I have told you that the world you see holds nothing that you want. The word, quote-unquote, want is the key. For that which you want, you cherish. You want to keep, and you want to protect. And you only, quote-unquote, want something if it serves to create that which you call yourself, your self-concept. But the world you see, I assure you, can do nothing to create or alter in any way that which you really are. For, as we have said, and will say again, you are as God created you. You are spirit. You are one self. The world you see cannot be part of your one self, for its problem is separation. Thus, it denies the one self. The world you see is not, in any sense, what you are. For the world is not of spirit. This you already know intuitively. So this world, which I tell you, offers nothing that you want. Indeed, offers you nothing to make you yourself, to help you become yourself, or to make you in any way more than you already are. The only thing this world can do is, as you believe it to be real, as you cherish it and value it, detract you from the truth of what you are. So this world, at worst, totally separates you from any awareness of what you are as the Son of God. And this world, at its best, is a thing which you can forgive as you see through and beyond it to your true one self, which is only spirit and only of God. You have chosen to come here to explore, to search, ultimately to find what it is to be the Son of God. You will indeed find that, but you will not find it, I tell you, in this world. The knowledge that you are the Son of God is your peace and your happiness and your joy, and this world will not bring that knowledge to you. When you feel that this world with its form is bringing you joy, realize that the joy will not last, that it will pass away. The laughter ringing in your joy will one day be the tears that echo through your being. Such is the world, in its frailness, in its fickleness, for it shall pass away. The peace of God, I tell you, does not change. It lasts, shines, and grows and becomes forever. You are free. You have come here in your freedom to explore your creativeness as the Son of God. And all the beings here are exploring it with you, within your one self. Indeed, as you look upon this world, you can see that creativeness. You can see that which is the offspring of the Son of God. You can see in the comings and goings of your lives the intricate design which you, in your oneness, have created here. You can see that creativeness in yourself and in others, in plants and animals and the heavens, and truly, as you look upon that without value, you can see God. Hear me well once again. If and when you confuse any of this world with what you are, you only wish for your own death, and you will find it in the form of fear, be it even a sigh of tiredness, or the panic that can come as you approach with fear your own death, or illness, or pain. But it is a wish for your death, and you will find it. But if you cease to value this world, then you will be free. In your freedom, you can create whatever you wish of this sojourn in space and time. So, I do not say to you, hate the world, for there is no hate, there is only love. And I do not say to you, reject the world, for there is only the oneness that is God, and nothing of God can be rejected. And I do not say to you, spurn the world. Rather, I say to you, love and be joyful and be free. If you choose, in your creativity, to be free, then you shall find joy here on this earth. But I promise you that everything you value shall bring you pain, and everything you value is a wish for your own death. And I promise you, if you can see that this world offers nothing that you want, because it has nothing to do with what you truly are, and if you can see that the reality of what you are lies beyond this world, then you shall be free. In your freedom, you can play on this earth, just as the little child I once said should inherit the kingdom of heaven. Your freedom to be as that child, your freedom to be as God created you, your freedom to live here as a true son of God, lies in your freedom from valuing anything here. Truly, this world offers nothing that you want, for you are spirit. You are as God created you, and nothing here can change that. You are absolutely safe and absolutely free. I tell you, there is nothing here worth valuing. For in your valuing, you only try to change within your own belief that which you are as the Son of God. So as you look beyond the world, and as you free it from your valuing, then you yourself shall be free. That freedom shall bring you joy, and this earth shall become for you a place of joy, for as long as you choose to walk it, be it in this lifetime or in others to come. Your freedom and your salvation lie in knowing that you truly are spirit, that you truly are as God created you, and that nothing can change that. Your safety and peace here on this earth lie in that same knowing. And as you let go of your value of this world, you shall be free to love it, and to find within it the joy you have sought. Blessings upon you all. That is all. I tell you now, you are no less limited than God itself. For what you deign to be is. In your imaginings, what you imagine is. And what you have imagined is a world of form and of time. So you have taken your spirit, free as the wind, free to dance throughout all of existence, unlimited by space and time, unlimited by anything you can imagine. You have taken that freedom, and in your playing with it, have imagined that it doesn't exist. And what this course is about is your coming realization that you are free. And truly, it would be this instant if you could open to the knowing of what I have just said. So in your thinking, think often about time and the value you place on it, and how it is that when you fear for the next moment, you are wishing to die. All of this form, all of that which you call your body, all of that which you do to protect your body, whether it be for its comfort or to keep it from being ill, is illusion and is of no value whatsoever. The belief that you are not complete as the Son of God right now, that you cannot be full of joy right now, that there is some limitation which you cannot overcome right now, all of that is the grand illusion of time, and time itself shall pass away. Time itself is of no value whatsoever to you as the Son of God. Hear me well. You are free. You are unlimited, unrestricted. All that you are is peace and joy and love. None of what you are understands space or form or time. And as you cease to value space and especially time, as you forgive within yourself and in others your belief in space and time, you shall become truly free. Blessings upon you all. That is all. The kingdom of God merely is. The kingdom of God is not a state which you are progressing toward. The kingdom of God is not something which you will one day achieve. The kingdom of God, rather, is your natural state. For you were created part of that kingdom. And God's will demands that you never leave it. Over that, you have no choice. The kingdom of God is what you are. And your existence, in reality, is an expression of that kingdom. What really is the kingdom of God? Ultimately, the kingdom of God cannot be defined, cannot be known by you on this earth, cannot be fully experienced while you yet dwell in human form. However, do not be disheartened by that fact. Merely realize that it is the limitations of this humanness you share which make it impossible for you to fully experience the kingdom of God here. The kingdom of God is freedom. The kingdom of God is love. And as I have said many times before, love is indeed freedom, and really nothing more. But what is this freedom of which I speak? The freedom that is the essence, the hallmark of the kingdom of God, is your creative power given you by God. That freedom is the creative power which allows you to be and to experience anything you can imagine. In the kingdom of God there is, of course, no time. But you on this earth still think in terms of time. So this freedom of which I speak is your freedom of creation, to be and to experience whatsoever you wish, anytime you wish to experience it, for as long as you shall choose to do so in this world of time. The kingdom of God is freedom in the sense that it is absolute. Were God to have created you with restrictions, and yet like unto himself, then God himself would be restricted and would not be free. I tell you that this is not the case and has not happened. God created you like himself, unfettered and unbound. Such is your freedom, and in the sense of your time, so shall it always be. Over that, you have no choice. Indeed, I tell you, in the kingdom of God, everything you experience is always the expression of your creative ability manifesting itself as whatever it is you wish to imagine. And that is exactly what you find represented in your life here on this earth, or in as many lifetimes as you imagine you have chosen to live on this earth. Each of them, each moment you experience, is absolutely and completely the expression in a form chosen by you of that creative power given you by God. That is why I have said to you so many times before that nothing can happen in your life which is not completely and totally your own choice. For you are of the kingdom of God. Nothing can ever be part of your experience lest you, of your creative power, first, imagine that it is so, and second, choose to experience it. Truly, this sojourn upon your earth, with all its struggle and pain and grief and misery, all of it is what you have imagined and chosen to experience. And in part, for a very good reason. God, in his own freedom, created you free. You are spirit, unbound, unfettered, freer than the wind, able to be and to experience anything you wish. And all of creation shares with you in delight whatever it is that you wish to imagine and to experience. Then what is this earth about? This earth and all its toils is the result of you, in your freedom, imagining what it would be like to be separate from the rest of the universe, from the rest of creation. So those of you who have come here are playing that out in your oneness. And your creativeness is so real and so effective that those of you here, for the most part, actually believe this experience to be real. Indeed, I tell you, you will laugh with me the day you see the truth of all this illusion. A chuckle, a smile, and you shall be free. Thus we say, take your thoughts, relax, and let them go. For when you let them go, you let go your desire and demand for specific form, as well as the values which accompany that desire. and then the whole universe in all its oneness shall rush in to fill your being with whatever it is you wish to experience, with whatever it is you can imagine. What is the kingdom of God then? It is your natural state. It is what you are. It is your freedom, unbound and unfettered, to experience anything you can imagine, anytime, and for as long as you like. Blessings upon you all. That is all.